Indonesia is a country that has many tradition and culture, from Sabang to Merauke. There are various kinds of art, tradition, and customs that can be shown to the world. We should be proud of that. We must realize that our cultural heritage is a national identity. We should protect and preserve it. This is not only the responsibility of the government, but also the entire Indonesian people. We need to make various efforts to preserve the existence of cultural heritage. Have you ever heard a term, our heritage talks about the roots of our nation? Hello, the honorable judges, all committee and viewers. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Royyan Albani. I'm 7th grade student of SMP Istiqomah Sambas Supralingga Boarding School. I'm very blessed that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has given me this great opportunity to stand in front of you virtually in speech competition in Irsyad event 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, one form of culture that we can see is a cultural heritage from the past, which is in physical form. This cultural heritage can be a bridge for us to know the past life and also the noble values of our ancestors. By knowing the past, we can face a better future. Even with one cultural heritage, we can learn many things. We can take an example from one of the world's cultural heritage in Indonesia, namely Borobudur Temple. Borobudur Temple is a masterpiece and monumental of the Buddhist art. From Borobudur, we can know the Buddhist conception from the temple and its reliefs. We can also know the past life from the depiction reliefs. In addition, we can learn about tolerance and also local wisdom from Borobudur Temple. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no end if we have to describe the various knowledge that we can get from Borobudur Temple. But the important point that we can take is we must be able to preserve the cultural heritage so that the knowledge in it can be seen as evidence, not only as a fairy tale, but also to maintain the characteristic of our nation. Our ancestors had already built this cultural heritage with such technology and ideas. But because it was built in ancient times, it has the risk of being brittle and damaged easily. So, preserving the cultural heritage can start with small things such as obeying the provision around the cultural heritage, such as do not damage the object and protect the surrounding environment by not littering. We can also preserve it by finding out the values contained and disseminating that knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you before, Borobudur Temple is only one of the cultural heritage in Indonesia. There is many other examples of cultural heritage, both physical and non-physical, that must be preserved. If we don't preserve the cultural heritage, who else? Ladies and gentlemen, the last, as our reminder, quoting words from Sayyidina Ali bin Abi Thalib. There is no greater wealth than wisdom, no greater poverty than ignorance, no greater heritage than culture. That was all my speech. Thank you for your nice attention. I am Muhammad Royyan Albani and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.